Welcome to our channel. Today I would like to show you the contents of the package and do an unboxing. That is, open a new charger. UGREEN Nexode S 3-port 65-watt charger. As I mentioned at the beginning, today I want to show you the unboxing of the box, its contents, and what the manufacturer provides with the UGREEN Nexode charger. The S65W is a 3-port charger with a power of 65 watts, so I will show you everything and how it all looks. From this manufacturer, it's 65 watts, shown as 3. The port supports voltage from 100 to 200 to 300 watts, so you can use it anywhere on USB-C 1. USB-C 2 has a maximum power of 65 watts. In total, on a USB-C A, the maximum output power is 22 watts, which means the entire charger can draw up to 65 watts, so if we connect more than one device, the charging speed will definitely drop. It will decrease to a lower value and it certainly will not be 65 watts anymore, but with just one device it handles it without any problem. So we will check everything in our next videos. We will be doing comparisons. But today it looks pretty cool, quite interesting, so maybe now we'll start unboxing it to see what it actually looks like in real life and what the manufacturer includes in the set. We have seals here that we need to cut. Let's open it up. A cardboard box inside, not plastic. That could be a plus. Other than that, everything is empty. There's nothing else in the box. Here we have some information not to throw it away just anywhere. Only into a special container, or to an electronics collection point as stated in the user manual. We only have information that it complies with European Union standards and that it has a 2-year warranty. And there's nothing else in this manual. In the second manual, we are shown the power distribution, meaning how it works with 3 ports. The first port is 45 watts, the second is 7.5 watts, and the third USB-A is also 7.5 watts. Pretty interesting. I thought we would have the largest port, the second and the third. Let's see if there's anything else described. And the power distribution is described. So, when only one port is used, either USB 1 or USB 2, it doesn't matter, both have 65 watts, and the maximum for the USB-A port is 22.5 watts. So basically they use a shared power line. And that's why when they work separately they can use full power, but when they're used together you can't get the maximum from all of them. And that's how it works. If you use 2 ports at the same time, if they're both USB ports, one can be 45 watts and the other 20 watts and vice versa. So regardless of which port we connect to, we can have a maximum of 45 watts on one of these ports, but then the other will only provide up to 20 watts. Or the other way around, so it's quite convenient. If we use the USB-C 1 and USB-A ports, then on the USB-C 1 port we'll get a maximum power of 45 watts, and on USB-A 18 watts. If we use the USB-C 2 port, the maximum usable power we'll get is 7.5 watts, and on the USB-A port also 7.5 watts, and not more. So in the worst case, when using these 2 ports, it's only 7.5 watts each, which means it charges very slowly. And any other configuration will perform much better. As for the third port, using all 3 ports at once, it's not described, so it's hard to say, but probably it will be that the first port will have 45 watts and then the rest will be 15 watts. From the other information, the calculation is that when these two ports are connected, each of them will have a maximum of 7.5 watts on this one and on that one, and the other one will have 45 watts. So you could say it adds up for us. Then we have 65 watts. Well, maybe not even 65, more like 60, but that's the maximum power of 45 watts. If you switch to other ports, then it should be 60 watts with 3 ports charging at once. But unfortunately, there aren't any more options, even though it's 3-port charging, meaning with 3 ports. When charging simultaneously, the first port gives 45 watts, and all the others provide 7.5 watts each. So, is that how it works? Well, it's a bit weak on those other ports if you're using full power on the first port. So, what do we have in the box? The charger is sealed in plastic. The charger is nicely made, not super heavy, but it does have some weight to it. Apart from that, the specifications are the same as on the packaging. The USB ports are labeled as laptop and phone. Underneath, they're labeled USB, C1, C2, and A. So you can't mix them up, it's clear which one is for what. The charger is decently made. We can set it aside and see if there's anything else here. No, unfortunately there's nothing else here, just the charger itself. And a small cardboard box. So it's also fast charging and supports a lot of different protocols, like Samsung Adaptive Fast Charging, Power Delivery 3.0, Quick Charge 4.0, 3.0, 2.0, as well as Huawei FCP, SCP, and PPS, and also MediaTek Pump Express Plus. But in reality, we'll see all of this in the tests, whether these protocols are actually supported or not. For now, it seems to me that the build quality is okay. The charger isn't too big. The only downside that I see is that when you use 3 ports at once, the second port and the third port then operate at maximum power of 7.5 watts and not faster. Well, that's a bit much by today's standards. Little. Well, but the charger is made in such a way that these ports are connected and they have a maximum power of 15 watts, while this one has 245 watts. That's all for today. Thank you very much for your attention. Please give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.